Afternoon, everybody. The holiday season can be hectic for any family, but even more so when a member of the family is autistic or on what's called the autism spectrum. The disruption of the routines and the schedules can be very difficult for them. Take a look at this video of the website. The Autism Society has posted a number of holiday tips on their website, supportautismsociety.org. Among the suggestions, if you're having a lot of visitors, for example, set aside a space or a room for the child as his or her calm space. Tell them ahead of time that if they feel overwhelmed at any time during the visit, that they can go to this calm space. Also, if you're traveling, experts say to bring their favorite books or foods or perhaps a toy, because having those familiar items on hand can help to calm them in a stressful situation. The folks at Country Day School in Largo are making great strides with children with autism, and by way of their Victory program, they have a special school just for children with autism. And here with more, we want to welcome the director of the school, Dr. Ted Gillette, and also the education director of the school, Jennifer Williams. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
A lot of folks don't really realize that for families who have a child with autism, this is a time of the year when they kind of retreat instead of go out and enjoy things. Why is that?
Well, you have to keep in mind the complexity of the autism spectrum. And if you think of it, one of the key triads is difficulties with social integration, social activities, communication, as well as then for others it can be restrictions and behaviors and things that we think of with some children. But you can just imagine the intensity of the holidays and what that brings to this child.
Some of the suggestions that you would have for relatives or friends who may be visiting a home where there is a child who is autistic or somewhere on the spectrum, what would you say? What would you recommend? Well,
I think Mrs. Williams and I would really look at it, but you'll see many of these lists have many, many ideas, and there's different philosophies, but keep it simple. You know, the big thing is preparation. Secondly, try not to disrupt the normal routines of these children. And third, literally keep it simple. You know, we are all guilty in the holidays of probably overindulging, over gift giving, over decorating perhaps.
Yes.
And all of these things are counterintuitive to what will make for a pleasant day for an autistic child.
Jennifer, what are some of the things that you all have learned, the traits in developing that very, wonderful program, the Victory program, that helps the child to feel more calm and at ease?
Absolutely. I think some words of advice from what we've learned for families. Number one, just keep calm. I think if the adult is calm, then the student can feel at ease as well. Also, offering the child choice. So when they're in that moment, giving them the opportunity to choose between one thing or another can really let them feel in control of a situation that they're having a difficult time with.
Is there anything that you all have seen in developing the Victory program that's been an eye-opening experience in terms of, really making an impact on the child and helping them be the very best that they can be?
Well, I think you may often hear, once you meet one child with autism, you've met one child with autism. It's looking at the individual child. One child will vary to the next. So we try to personalize the education to every individual student. So I would say that would be the most, what we've learned.
Parting words of advice, Dr. Gillette?
I mean, on that subject, may I add, I love the way you brought the topic to bear from it's the people typically outside the immediate parents. Because the parents, many times, they're pretty versed in the topic. But it's all of us that may be in the company of an autistic child through the holidays that need to honestly have more tolerance.
Be more open-minded, I think. I know that for our family, it's been a learning experience. My nephew, who's now a teenager, has Asperger, and so it's been a great experience for all of us to learn tolerance and how everyone is special. So we thank you for coming in. Thank you for the work that you're doing with the Victory program. If you at home would like to learn more about the Country Day School Victory program, please visit them online. They've got all this great information for you. It's countrydaylargo.com, or you can call them at 727-596-1902. Happy holidays, everybody.
Thank you.